So in the last video, we went over functions, return functions, and then I was going to continue working on functions today or on this video, but I've decided to take it back and start working on JavaScript arrays, and then I'm going to do JavaScript objects, and then I'm going to intertwine them right afterwards. And there's a reason for that, but you'll see when it happens. So let's just go into the code and start arrays. Okay, so arrays are used to store multiple values inside a variable, right? So usually in the past we did one variable that equals to one thing, right? So let's just say an array is able to hold on to more than just Marines. All right, so what I mean is, like, in the array, military should be able to hold more than one value. So in this case, this one says Marines, but if we had an array, our constant variable name equals, and in the array it starts with two boxes like that, and then inside we're gonna say Marines, comma. So this will be considered as an array, one variable that can hold multiple values. Now you can do spaces, and spaces won't hurt the array itself. So you can do this right here, semicolon here. So I'm gonna put militaries right there so I can have something. So if we log these two in, militaries, so if we log them both, let's run it. You can see that no matter which way you write it, you can write it as a string line or multiple line, and you'll still get the same results. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so now let's say you want to access the array individually, right? So what I mean is, like, if you see up here in the constant military, you have the 4 branches of the military. But what if I wanted to say only Marines, that I was in the Marines, right? So what you can do is you can access this, or you can access Marines by index number. So let me show you what I'm talking about, right? So I want to say, let's just say I want to write a sentence. Actually, wait, let's do this. So let's say I'm gonna say const military or personnel. Let's do that, right? And I'm gonna equal it to, no, I'm sorry. Let's say branch type, right? And I want to say Marines, right? I want it to say only Marines. So what I can do is I can say constant branch type is going to equal to military, right? And military, and I say we'll capture it by the index, right? So in this case, in arrays, an index will start with a 0 always. So 0 will be the first number always. 0 will be the first number always. So I'll put that 0 right there, right? So if I was to run this code, and I put, let's say, let me do this. I'll write a sentence. And then it'll be, let's do it like that, yeah. Let's see. So let's run it. Okay, that took long. Let's comment these. And let's try again. I don't want the arrays to be there, I just want the results. Okay, so it says here, I was in the Marines. And that's because when I logged it, well, the reason why is because I created a new variable that is equal to military index 0, which in this case index 0 would be Marines. You can also change an array element, and this is what I mean. So let's say I want to add the Coast Guard, right? And let's say I want to add Coast Guard in place of Marines. So I would say military 0, and I'm going to equal it to Coast Guard. Jeez. And then let's check it. I'm going to say here military 0. Save it, and it will run it, and then hopefully it'll come up. Let's clear this. I was in Marines, and then because of this line here, and once I console log military 0, the result came back as Coast Guard. That's how you change an element. I mean, that's how you change an array element. Now, I'm going to stop here. Okay, so the reason why I'm stopping right now is because, or right here, is because tomorrow I'm going to cover the basics of JavaScript objects, and then we're going to go back to we're going to hit up more advanced arrays and advanced objects, and then we're going to go back to the functions, so you can see what I'm saying when we're going to use them or bring them together, if I must say. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and see you in the next video, man. Actually, you know what? If you follow through with this content, and if you're getting something out of it, write me stuff that you want to see later on in videos as we move forward. I know eventually I want to get into HTML and CSS, so that's coming in the future though, so I just want to give you a heads up on it. So